Tonight, confirmation from 5 states that passengers who were aboard the cruise ship with the deadly hantavirus outbreak are back in the U.S. 1 person in Virginia, 2 in Georgia, 2 in Texas, another in Arizona, and an undisclosed number of people in California. Health departments in all of these states telling NBC News that the former passengers whose identities are being withheld are not showing any symptoms. Texas explaining that the passengers have agreed to monitor themselves for symptoms with daily temperature checks. The other states declining to share how the passengers are being monitored. We asked each state if those passengers are quarantining. 4 would not answer that question. Arizona saying the person there is not isolating.
Should the passengers back in the U.S. be quarantining?
Yes, at least for the duration of the 6 weeks since a known exposure.
Johns Hopkins microbiologist Sabra Klein says that's how long it could take for symptoms to show up if a passenger was exposed and contracted hantavirus. The confirmed Andes strain of the virus is usually transmitted through rodents, but in the rare cases of human-to-human transmission, Klein says there must be a high level of virus and very close contact.
In order for human-to-human transmission to occur, this requires intimate contact, like sharing a bed, like sharing utensils.
Unlike COVID, she says, hantavirus is not readily transmissible.
People in the United States do not need to be worried. This is not another pandemic. This will never have pandemic potential.
And with that, Camila joins us now. But Camila, the big question, is the federal government doing anything to track possible exposure in the U.S.?
Yeah, Tom. So we now know the CDC has activated its Emergency Operations Center in Atlanta. It's a level 3 activation, which is the lowest. So it's not an all hands on deck situation, but it does help activate experts and coordinate point people for the response. And they'll be operating 24 hours a day. Tom?
So they're monitoring it. All right. Camila, thank you.